Alright, so I know absolutely nobody is asking how do you do the Moneybone boss? Well, it's pretty straightforward. It's basically going.
My luxury trap.
I'm gonna be doing this with a Thump Truck. I've never used a Thump Truck on this boss before. All I know is that it's pretty good for it. Honestly, if I were to rank the vehicles for this boss, Thump Truck would probably be like top 3. Top 5.
And start your engines!
Well, when I say I haven't used a Thump Truck for this boss before, I mean, I didn't yesterday.
Me with your persistent maxiness!
I had like a few runs, okay. So, you want to be hitting them as much as possible, and then as soon as you get it here, you want to stay still. And as soon as the light beams are on top of you, that's when you move. Whenever a light beam has been there for quite a while, do not move on top of it, otherwise it will instantly explode on top of you. Quite a bit of damage on armor upgrades, which I'm assuming you won't have any armor upgrades because it's quite early in the game. Now I am doing this with 0 upgrades, so you know. Now for the Thump Truck, the strategy is just get as close as possible and then just like alternate between. I'm going to take damage here. Nope. Alternate between primary and secondary, and then just let it do the same thing again and again. This boss. I'm gonna.
Hey, stop doing that!
This vehicle is really hard to control. It's really slow and has really bad handling, but it's quite powerful.
Let's see you follow in these footsteps.
Right. He's getting very close to the next stage. I've never focused on his health before. I don't care about that really.
I control the vertical and horizontal and everything between.
Everyone makes mistakes.
This light show is just for you, Skylander.
Once he has about a third of his health taken away, he goes on to the second stage, which is where things get a bit more complicated. I'm gonna turn this audio down. That's where things get a bit more complicated. Alright. When you go into this stage, I just made Lucky spawn. Thump Truck's really good for this because you can just like walk into the jumpy cars and just delete them. Because no vehicle other than the Thump Truck can actually just delete them. Hot Streak is the closest to being able to, but if he dashes into them, you may as well just salute him as dead. Whoever's driving the vehicle.
You're in the line of fire now, Skylander.
The Thump Truck, you just, whenever the lackeys come in, hopefully it's not while Moneybone's there, otherwise you are like very likely to take damage. Alright, now we got a good example. Right, so the lackeys are gonna spawn in. Right. Get this one there. Okay, get deleted. Boom, boom, boom. Kill them all. You do not want to focus on killing them, you want to focus on dodging their attacks for a decent amount of time. I think I just got hit, but I had invincibility from going into there. So the light beams tend to explode quicker when they're on top of you, unless they spawn on top of you, if that makes sense. If you like start aiming it at you, because he likes to do that, it's guaranteed that some of them will be aimed at you, and those ones will not explode quicker. It's just the ones that you move onto, if that makes sense.
We need to cause a bit of a ruckus to make our point.
You do not want to focus on killing them. Thump Truck's just the best vehicle for doing that. Some could argue Shark Tank, and I disagree. Like, Shark Tank is up there. I'd say he's number 3 on killing those things, because Shark Tank, while underground, is really slow.
I think you'll find I far outclass you, Skylander.
It's really slow, and the enemies get knocked back.
Looks like it's just you, me, and my lackeys.
Shield Striker is probably gonna be number 2 for getting rid of them, because, well, he's invincible. As far as I'm aware, the speed doesn't get slowed down.
My skills are supreme.
Speed doesn't get slowed down. So yeah, I'm gonna go through one more example with the Hot Streak.
You fanned the flames of my indignation.
A reminder, I have no upgrades on my vehicle, so it's actually like understandable. Can I please stop getting Discord notifications?
See, I am quite skilled when it comes to fisticuffs.
That's why I don't like turning notifications on. I always have to do it to step on. Because I never, like, I barely turn Discord notifications off, because I always start recording, like, the next day. I don't think they can actually hit him while behind him. They probably can get him from behind, but I don't know.
You are vexing me with your persistent vexiness.
Right. What you want to do is you want to follow as much as possible.
Really hot around the collar.
Vehicles. This vehicle is very interesting.
We are not even on the same plane of existence.
So you can like shoot them and it sends it over
You
to
may have some
them.
meager skill after all. I won't sully my hands any further. Lackeys?
Can it? No, he's just invincible to the lackeys while doing that. Oh, that's cool. They added that sound effect. Yeah, you're gonna want to use the reverse, which you can do by holding E or B or circle, whatever your buttons are, whatever your buttons are mapped to, and whatever console you are on. So, yeah, that's with the Thump Truck. Alright, so here we are. We got Spitfire. The reason I am supercharging is because I'm trying to create a realistic situation, as if, for example, you were playing and you were struggling. This is for everyone trying to do a Nuzlocke on playing the game. Most people have the hot streak, so I recommend you pay attention, because I know about the hot streak the most, because I did like 40 attempts trying to do that no damage run. That was a while ago. So let's see if I'm still good at the boss. So for the hot streak, you're gonna want to hold Y or hold X or hold square for about a second, then you let go, then you hold it again. That should do about a tiny bit more damage than usual, and yes, it does actually matter. Trust me, it adds up. So basically like this.
If it's a duel you wish for, Skylander, a duel it shall be. On guard and start.
And you want to be like circling around, and you let go when you turn, and then as soon as you see him again, that's when you start holding. Then as soon as you're off target, he's off target, you can't target him, that's when you let go. If that makes sense. And then after about like 4 turns that he does, it just depends how long he's been doing it for, but it's like the average is about 4 turns. That's when he stops moving, and that's when you try to attack for as much damage as possible. Now, the hot streak. How did I take damage there? What? Okay, so the hot streak, both of his attacks are really, really important in this fight. You're going to be using your primary to deal all of your damage. And then the the secondary will be useful in the second stage. We want to just keep doing that. So you want it to hit about 3 times, the primary to hit about 3 times before you let go. You want to stay still, move. As soon as you see a target on you, move. Then as soon as it goes about after 2 targets that went on you, blew up, that's when the portal opens. Well, just a bit after. You can, like, use the secondary to go through them if you want, but it's not recommended as it just lowers your DPS. That's a point where you might actually want to use it to, like, make a quick escape and do some damage while doing so. Now this is where you want to be a bit more careful. So this stage is luck. It's entirely luck. If you have a strong vehicle, then the lackeys or the chompy cars will not spawn as much. If you are lucky, he will have a lot of stages where he, like, moves forward with his fire, whatever you want to call it, with, like, the fire. You want to get that to happen as much as possible, and then when he moves to the other perspective, you want him to do that again. The most you can do it for is 3 times, and if you get it 3 times on both perspectives, you are lucky. That's a good run. You want to be using the same strat as the first one. Right, so this is what would be considered as a possible good run, because you can still just go change this perspective after 1. This is a good run though. Yes, this is a good run. Not the luckiest possible, especially not after that glitch that made me take damage. Right, so he's gonna move perspective. He either moves perspective or he changes your perspective. And when he moves perspective, there's about a pretty high chance that he changes perspective for you. Right, yeah, you want to just dash as much as possible to get away from them. Now, it's pretty inconsistent, because you saw me take damage, because for some reason one of the chump cars just not decided to move. You want to get them over here, and then you want to get... Now it's pretty much, like, pretty easy, because Moneybone's there, and they're all right next to each other, and you can just do your splash damage. And while they are changing perspectives themselves, the chompy cars, they are immobile and they cannot do anything. That's one chance to actually be able to kill them without any risk. Crap. Drift. You want to do like a quick swerve sometimes there.
Looks like it's just you, me, and
Crap.
my lackeys.
Yeah, that was a bad example. When you can, you want to attack them. Right, so here's an example. They cannot do anything. Now you want to be quick. Boom.
Don't allow him to escape.
Quick. Don't allow him to escape.
You're in the line of fire now, Skylander. I think you'll find I far outclass you,
There.
Skylander.
He cannot take much more.
I don't know why I did that. Don't know why I did that. But... Yeah, sometimes I just like know, oh yeah, he's going to stop moving, and then I'm just like, hold on, is he? And then I just like move out the way, even though I could just get some free damage in. That was terrible example.
Oh yeah.
That was a terrible example. Alright. Normally, you would have 0 upgrades. If you know, resetting, like, I don't know, a normal person. So if you're using not many vehicles, you are definitely going to have some upgrades. So I'm gonna run it back. Now with the Shark Tank and the Shield Striker, it's free win. It's a free win. I'm gonna show you for the Shark Tank actually right now. Load vehicles. Where is he? Shark Tank. I'm not gonna be switching for Supercharger.
Shark Tank.
Supercharge. Right, so you wanna get in here? That's the same one as the hot streak. Wait, what? I only noticed that. So Shark Tank is possibly the best vehicle for this fight. Now, I did just do it with the burn cycle without taking damage, so maybe not. Alright, so upgrades really don't make that much of a difference. So I didn't do it with any upgrades. The damage difference is only 200 for the Shark Tank. The Shark Tank does 700 damage with full upgrades. I don't know why I remember that, but with this, it deals 500. Now with the Shark Tank, you can do this. Hit them across perspectives. You do not want to be using your tertiary very much. You do not want that to happen either, where it doesn't hit. Now you can notice the damage is insanely higher than with the hot streak, because because we can hit him across all perspectives, and we can also hit him no matter if he's behind us or not. So it makes a difference. So this Shark Tank one applies to right now. You hear that voice line? That means he's gonna spawn the chompy cars. This is an unlucky run because he's done that before anything. Please, yes, we got lucky. We got lucky that they all died right before I came back up. Now, you do one-shot chompy cars with your rockets, but the rockets are so slow that it's not a good idea to do. I recommend probably killing one chompy car before, because that is safe to do.
He is weakening.
You're in the line of fire now, Skylander. Hey, stop doing that! It's quite effective and annoying.
Oh, you preferably wanted it on the bottom perspective.
It appears that we need to cause a bit of a ruckus to
Oh,
make our
why
point.
did I do that? I'm getting forced up.
Impossible! My skills are supreme!
Yeah, the Shark Tank is pretty inconsistent. It's worse than the Shield Striker on the case of chompy cars, because the Shield Striker actually does good damage.
You're going to flip over this one!
And doesn't get slowed.
I think some group discussion will be helpful.
There, you saw there, it one shot, but unluckily a chompy car spawned right on top of me, so that was a problem. I don't know why I said that earlier. The Shark Tank is not the best vehicle for this fight. I haven't done it with the Shield Striker, but I already know the Shield Striker's better. The annoying thing about the Shark Tank is that the booming rockets aren't good. Sometimes they just get stuck on walls and walls, and they just try and boom in, but then they don't hit it.
I won't sully my hands any further. Lackeys?
Yeah, you you want to be underground for as much as possible. Well, actually no, that's a lie. You want to be above ground as much as possible, but as soon as you see the trumpet cars getting towards you, you instantly go underground. If you see a moment where you could quickly get back above ground and reset the timer that forces you back up, that's good. And always take that chance.
Time to flip the script, Skylander. Impossible.
Even if you have about 100% chance of the trumpet car hitting you, it's still worth taking it sometimes. Because one hit is better than taking 2 hits, if you know what I mean. Now, this is where I win. There, I won. I'm gonna collect these together. This boss is like very difficult for people, and I would say I don't know how, but I would, because I do know how. I used to struggle with this boss myself. Well, when I say that, I mean the first time I played Superchargers Nightmare Mode. I had a fun time, I'll tell you that. I was very bad at the game. I went through so many Skylanders in the vehicle sections. Okay, so anyway, I haven't done it with Shield Striker, but let's try that. Okay, so another quick tip for this boss is that when you're upgrading your vehicle, always go for armor first. When I say that, I mean when you're upgrading your vehicle, go for about 2 armors before you start investing into your attack, if that makes sense. So like, buy, oh, no. Get 2 of these shield upgrades before you get 1 of these weapons, and then get a 3rd shield upgrade before you get any more weapons. And I'd say you can get like 2 more weapons once you have 3 shield, but then that's when you decide you're gonna fully max out your shield before you get past the 3rd upgrade of the weapon. That's probably a wise way to upgrade, in my opinion. And it works because, well, if you have 2 shield, the weapon doesn't really matter. Like I said earlier, it was only a 200 damage difference in like one of the most powerful attacks of vehicles.
If it's a duel you wish for, Skylander, a duel.
Now, I have never done this before, so... Oh, the reticle is in there, that's nice. That's powerful. I need mods.
Tactical viewer.
This is...
Troll patroller. Tactical viewer.
Right, so...
Troll patroller. Tactical viewer.
What?
Troll
That
patroller.
sucks. I'd say, when you're early game and you're trying to get specialty mods and performance
Troll
mods,
patroller.
try and
Tactical
get...
viewer. Troll patroller.
Right. Try and balance it between having the highest armor, having the highest handling, and then having the highest acceleration. Those are the 3 stats which matter the most. The only time you want to be doing acceleration though, however, is when you have a vehicle like the Thump Truck, which takes forever to start moving. And, well, clearly this vehicle needs it, but if you ever see something that removes armor, do not use it, okay? I took half my health in a single attack, half my armor. Excuse me? What, this handling? What is this handling?
Impossible! My skills are supreme! I control the vertical and horizontal middle, and everything between.
Right, this vehicle is extremely slow and hard to control
Don't worry about
with
the
these
lights.
mods.
They just signal your demise.
These mods do not work.
Hey, stop doing that. It's quite effective and annoying. If it doesn't burn, you won't
The thing is, if I actually had like mods and that, if I didn't like just start playing this game, because I only just beat Moneybone on CMU,
Eat my burning fiery dust, Skylander.
but
I wasn't ready yet. Let's try that again.
if I had mods, I would help you with choosing it. But I think you're crap. Oh,
Burning up the charts.
did you see that?
In a class all my own.
If you're not gonna make it in time with the shield trigger, hold shield.
Let's shed some light
Hold
on
shield
your
and you
issue.
block the damage. Don't ask me why. The game developer just decided to put it that way. This vehicle doesn't even have good top speed.
If it doesn't burn, you won't learn.
Yeah, if the vehicle has like really low speed, that's when you actually want to go, okay, let's at least increase the top speed. Because like the only time acceleration really matters is in arena. That's the only time acceleration matters, and maybe for Lord Stratosphere if you're using a long distance vehicle.
Right, Skylander.
So a long distance vehicle, so like Shark Tank, crap, what's it called? Double Dare Trigger Happy's vehicle,
Burning
Gold
fiery dust,
Rusher,
Skylander.
something like that.
I think you'll
Gold
find
Rusher,
that far outclass you, Skylander.
Burn Cycle, and just vehicles like that. Crypt Crusher.
Let's see you
Guys, that's Crypt Crusher!
footsteps.
Crypt Crusher. And how much damage does this do?
Now you've really gone and gotten my stash in a twist. Take this.
I want to know how this works.
Power than ever before.
What? So the more attacks that go onto the shield striker on the shield bubble, the stronger the attack is. That's insane.
You're getting me really hot around the collar.
It maxes out at 1000.
Time for a new
So
perspective.
you one shot, basically. I think as long as you get a hang of like the vehicle's different handling stats, then it will work. It's so slow though. Yeah, it doesn't slow it down, it's just that it's slow in general.
I think you'll find I far outclass you, Skylander.
Like, the basic vehicle mods for most vehicles are like the better ones, because usually the ones with like good armor. Whenever you see one with like 150 armor, you pretty much always want to use it. The only exceptions is when, well,
This is the Skylander.
there's better stats on another mod.
Everyone. You'll see I am quite skilled when it comes to fisticuffs.
I swear that wasn't doing damage earlier when they touched it.
You've fanned the flames of my indignation.
He is weakening.
Impossible! My skills are supreme! You're getting me really hot around the collar!
Right, the cooldown on using the shield is like very interesting.
Hey, stop
Because it seems if you do the attack, the cooldown is pretty long. But if you don't do the attack, then obviously it's not. Honestly, I think it is a bit time-based. Because it's not like most things. I think it's like you have to get the timing right on resetting, and I'm not used to that timing.
My attention. Deal with this, lackeys.
This vehicle is not good for damage.
Fire now, Skylander.
The 100 damage isn't gonna cut it.
That's it. You may have some meager skill after all.
Right, so with the shield striker, you want to go to the middle.
Skylander. I wasn't ready yet. Let's try that again. The Great Overlord knows how to delegate tasks, Skylander.
Right, so if you hold on to the shield button instantly, as soon as you use it, it takes longer to activate.
You're really pushing me to
Like,
the
if I hold it now and I hold on to it now, it doesn't work. I did it wrong there.
Someone needs some rehabilitating.
But if I hold on to it, like, about a second after, so now, yeah, it works better. Yeah, I'm not sure this is the best vehicle for Moneybone
You've fanned the
anymore.
flames of my indignation. Have at thee.
I used to think it was, but like the damage is just not gonna cut it.
We're not even on the same plane of existence.
The damage won't cut it. This is the best vehicle for Moneybone if you are like trying to do a no damage run, definitely. It's just the fight takes so long. That's why I've taken damage, so much damage. It's because the fight takes so long, and I'm not like trying to do a no damage run. If I was trying to, then yeah. So yeah, I think we're going to stop with the shield striker because this is just going to take too much time. I wonder how much time that took. Nearly took 20 minutes. Right, vehicles, where are you? Gold Russia. Gold Russia. At this point, I may as well just do every vehicle.
Gold Rusher.
This is apparently one of the best vehicles for this fight, is along with Burn Cycle, which I agree with Burn Cycle. I believe I will agree with this too, because you can attack from anywhere. That's what I've seen. It doesn't matter whether you're facing them, whether you're not. I don't know about perspectives though, because perspectives and being able to damage them from a different perspective gets weird. No, it's different. Oh, it's weird.
Watch that last step. It's a doozy. You'll see, I am quite
I thought you could damage him from wherever. I could swear the Gold Rush could damage him from wherever, whatever perspective. Wow, I was wrong. Yeah, I'm not sure I agree with that.
Let's see you follow in these footsteps.
Maybe that could be the strat, the barrels.
It's quite effective and annoying. It's like burning fiery dust, Skylander.
Yeah, I'm not sure, like.
From a different angle, Skylander. Impossible. My skills are supreme.
The thing is, sometimes you have to get like very close to him to actually be able to attack him. That's what it is for the Barrel Blaster, which is a terrible vehicle for this fight, by the way.
Let's see you follow in these
For a no damage run,
footsteps.
that is. He can't deal with the lackeys at all. I tried every single time. Yeah, the run ended on the lackeys.
I think you'll find I far outclass you, Skylander. Alright.
And also the Barrel Blaster only works once you switch perspectives to be able to damage him no matter the
Chaos
perspective.
has given him more power than ever before.
This is doing good damage now. It didn't seem like it was doing damage at the start, but no. It's literally just a vehicle version of the golden minigun. It's like a tiny bit of damage, but it slowly adds, very quickly adds up actually.
He cannot take much more.
No, it's not working.
You're really
Across
pushing me to the edge.
Right, I wonder how good this is with
Someone
the
needs
lackeys
some
though.
rehabilitating. I won't sully my hands any further. Lackeys?
No, it's good, it's good. Like, as long as you can make it past them. Oh, I didn't even know you were there. As long as you can make it past them, then you just win.
You are vexing me with your persistent vexiness!
Right, so this is an unlucky run.
Skylander? Looks like it's just you, me, and my lackeys.
Yeah,
Wasn't
see what I mean?
ready yet. Let's try that again.
Really OP. Just get past them and it's free.
You're in the line of fire now, Skylander.
So yeah, I would agree this is probably like one of the best vehicles in this boss fight. So
May have some meager skill after all.
I have tested, I believe, every land vehicle now with this boss. Alright, so you want to do this, basically. Try and make some space. Ah, crap. One of the bombs exploded, which was one of the ones that mattered.
My skills are supreme. You're getting me really hot around the collar.
Okay, so I believe I've tested every single vehicle. So tested Hot Streak and Burn Cycle because, well, you know, Burn Cycle is really easy because if you get lucky enough, you don't even have to fight the lackeys, and the lackeys aren't even, well, they are that bad actually, because you know if you can get past them though, if you can get past them with like. This applies to any vehicle. If you can like pass them and get them behind you, they can't do anything. And Hot Streak is like one of the best vehicles to do that. I've tested the Earth vehicles. Tested the tech vehicles. Tested the undead vehicles. The undead vehicles are the worst for this fight. Fiesta's vehicle is pretty good, but once you get to the lackeys, JJ's, you like lost the lackeys. You can't do the lackeys with the Crypt Crusher. It's just not easy because it tries to aim onto Moneybone and then it just doesn't do good enough damage. It's slow damage. It does like only like 130 damage per hit, and it's really slow. It's like literally even the Hot Streak beats that. I did not mean to press that. Even the Hot Streak can beat that. So yeah, them two, definitely the worst. Then you have, honestly, I'm gonna say this, and then you have the Hot Streak, the third worst vehicle for Moneybone.
Here goes nothing.
Hot Streak being the third worst vehicle. Then Shark Tank being the fifth? Yeah, that's a bit. How many vehicles are there? I forgot the Barrel Blaster. Barrel Blaster is lower than the Hot Streak. Third worst. So there's two in the first. Two. There's 4 elements plus Donkey Kong. So it's 9. So number 9, Tomb Buggy. Number 8, Crypt Crusher. Number 7, Barrel Blaster if you have Nintendo or if you have the Wii U version. Then you have number 6 is the Hot Streak. Number 5 will be the Shark Tank. Number 4 will be the Shield Striker. Shield Striker is only that low because it just doesn't have good enough DPS. Number 3. If we're talking about informs of being able to deal with the lackeys, I would have to put the burn cycle there. And again, if we're talking about informs being able to deal with the lackeys, which is like the main issue. You know what, actually, no, scratch that. Number 3 is the Gold Rusher, because you can't attack across perspectives, and the burn cycle just has way better DPS if you ask me. I understand, it does a lot. But the burn cycle does like 200 per hit, and it does not do 400 hits per second. No, it does not do 4 hits per second. Actually, it might do 4 hits per second. But it doesn't do 4 hits at the rate that the burn cycle does 1. Because the burn cycle still shoots pretty fast. Plus, that extra 4 damage makes a difference. Even though it's actually like 230 damage, not 200. So the 55 damage just not, it doesn't, no. The burn cycle is better. Though, at the same time, the Gold Rusher can probably deal with the lackeys better. But the burn cycle is only higher because you can defeat him so fast that most times you won't even have to deal with the lackeys. And then number 1, I feel biased for saying this because I really like Smash Hit, but honestly, I really do think the Thump Truck is the best vehicle. Just because of the fact, yes, it is really slow, but it does 800 damage in a single hit, which one-shots the lackeys, and it's literally just an immovable object at this, no, an unstoppable force when you're using that attack on lackeys. Like, it could actually be like the best vehicle in the game for like the majority of the game. It could be. You never know. After doing that, I actually do really want the Thumb Truck even more than I already did. So anyway, I hope that helps. And it was a bit of a long one, but I do think all the information is required.